Nsem-Pii TV nie.
This is what you say MPP was sono kukuruku ama yikunu thank you to. Na watimu akodo Ghana fo nyina se. Ewo 2024 abato no. Na wasan de achopa ama Ghana fo nyina se. De enkoya enam so ma MPP ama yikuma eto abati omo. Ene de enkoya enam so ma ebi mutuna fi na wo mankoto aba won fanche omo na won san na omo se no mo ka mo hubom na coming 2028 general election no MPP ama yikono atimi afanento pa afrabiem na MPP thank you to no babi amode kan de hyase takrade a eno a dwumadi no ekọ so fefefe ewo takrade technical university na eho na honorable Kennedy Okompre kwa Agyapong de nsem bi tudwa na ne nsem ode tudwa no na Dennis Miracle Aboagye enso so atimu ababonten a wababeyi na no eno na Nsem-Pii TV ene anwumre ya bobo sansem ya no a yede honorable Kennedy Agyapong de yebebrew ye wi a na ensem a Dennis Miracle Aboagye edi yi honorable Kennedy Agyapong no yetim edi abeto aso honorable Kennedy Agyapong ensem wo kan ya ne se MPP behia nkamomu ansa na yetimi akọ 2028 general election na yehia nkamomu dia na wona sebin previous wajai MPP ama yiko no yanko na anasa ama yiko no ko na wonko from nyina mra na wonka mom na omuntim enfa nkonkosi ani coming 2028 no enipa bia honorable Kennedy Okompre kwa Agyapong bo mudin owura po Afoko owura alan kwadwo chematen na ebimokura ka se owura Hobson adoye so ka ho na sansem wei na Dennis Miracle Aboagye se sansen a honorable Kennedy Okompre kwa Agyapong ka ye no baabi wo ha woni ne yadwen baabi wo ha woni ne nyadwen ehefa na Dennis Miracle Aboagye ene Kennedy Agyapong yadwen na hefa enso no ne nyadwen yankwe na wankasa ko ti free honorable Kennedy Okompre kwa Agyapong num ene Dennis Miracle Aboagye num ne ba Nsem-Pii TV sere dada ye no ensem ahudu egupun so bia no ye besan e de aka yera tifo
what I'm talking about is not about ego. It's not about ego. It's about peace. Yani mfo wa hanyina eni se ayete se ye bagia tum se party for and to what it is yani bebre eni ni choboy se ni timi tum sa ni se party man e de beche e general secretary only organizer chairman maybe a baby or CDP aha ba yi menim e bia ye ko opposition e bia na enioma enya tutu yi but ye baby atanasia we start from the polling station executives. We cannot be messengers and go and apologize to the polling station executives to mess them. With all due respect, national for next time. Any of our idea, yet in your massive, therefore, my phone for I am dear now with you. I am Timmy and invite you when you need a cultural country. Achia nemu etimi attention edamasi yamisho osi a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. A kingdom that is divided against itself will fall. This is not the first time Yako election at the Google. But reorganization, any Ekubia in Kabono were able to win power again. And then media is some way support to win, some way support to win. William Fantoche. Nase ekuru ye bebe bi emsua Enemijina, Akachina, regional and national executives said, Omuma Amnesty from Afoko, Alan, to everybody that has been suspended. Omuma Amnesty. Yamfra Omumra, Niam Kambo. Choboy, say it to me, yes, sir. The catch-up. India, you're suspending our nurse here in it, or Yeri, or Back, or Monsieur Four, or Nanfo. Or who has said the Paduna now, or Antoine. The national chairman, former vice president, general secretary, Monamede, Abacha, and Mama Amnesty. Mufampa beginning. Say Yama Amnesty. Na Nipadua, Umatuya, Yerso, El Sama. And yet, Yami just want to say, I will stand on behalf of the NPP party to apologize to everybody that NPP has offended. Young function, Oba, and Benfo, baby says, Oba, and Johnny Nan, Ebu, Naswa, New Patriotic Party.
Asking you about something Kennedy Agyapong said, that bring everybody back on board, even the people that you have suspended, grant them amnesty. That would be quite difficult to do if you look at the relationship between the party and some of these people, the Afoko, Alan Nsem-Pii, all these people. That would be very difficult to do.
I mean, there's nothing difficult about granting an amnesty in a political party and getting a lot of people on board. I mean, that is the advocacy. That is the position of the party anyway.
Okay.
That is the position. However, you grant amnesty to, he's asking that we grant amnesty to those we have suspended. But if you look at it critically, it's not all the names he mentioned that are suspended by the party.
Okay.
So you cannot grant amnesty to somebody who willingly resigned from the party. I mean, Mr. Nsem-Pii was not suspended. In fact, he had nobody in the party had an issue with him. He willingly decided to leave the party and go form another political party. And so for him, amnesty doesn't really apply to him. He would have to say, I am willing to come back. And the party is ready.
The party is ready to welcome him.
Yes, I mean, a political party needs a lot of people, a lot of numbers. And so as many people that would want to come, who wouldn't want everybody coming on board? And so it's a call that everybody in the party agrees to, and it's a call that the national leadership also agrees to. And I think the party has already indicated its open door readiness to receive everybody and let everybody get on board. But of course, not all the names he mentioned on suspension. Mr. Afoko has not been suspended from the party. He's still a member of the NPP, so he hasn't left the party. His issue only had to do with the position he was holding, but he wasn't suspended. You remember, it was together with Mr. Kwabena Agyapong. And Mr. Kwabena Agyapong has been one of the biggest advocacy of this party since then. He was not suspended from the party. It was with his position at the time. So Afoko is still a member of the party. He hasn't been suspended from the party. Alan Nsem-Pii has not been suspended from the party. He has left the party to go and form another political party. But just the position of the party across the country is that everybody that is willing and ready and believes in the ideologies of the new patriotic party, the party is ready to
Alan
receive
returns
everybody.
today, NPP would welcome him.
Why not? We are still waiting. If General Mosquito should leave the NDC and come to the NPP, would receive him.
How much more?
It can happen. Why not? We've seen a lot of people, big shots leave their parties and form new political parties. So that is possible.
Some people say that this thank you tour is using the party structures to prepare the ground for Dr. Aboagye to return in the next flag bearer elections.
Every thank you tour in all political parties since the time, I mean, let me just recollect from 2009, has always had this controversy. So this is not new. I am just looking at the story here. Nana, thank you tour not to test Akufo-Addo's popularity, Nsem-Pii, 16 September 2013. Nanalu using thank you tour to test his popularity, Nsem-Pii, 22nd September 2013. So it's normal. The NDC in 2017, people like Dr. Dofo and Co also had an issue with Mr. Mahama when he was doing his thank you tour. It's normal. It's something that always comes with it. But the fact of the matter is that you would always have the flag bearer of the immediate ended elections being the face of the thank you tour. Because what are we doing? We are thanking the people for stepping out to come and bearer. And so surely you should expect the flag bearer to be out there thanking the people, even without the party. In fact, this is the first time in any of even the political parties that you've had the flag bearer actually say that I want to join hands with the national party and also all aspirants within the internal elections to go on the thank you tour. This is the first time. Okay. Typically, it is just the flag bearer who is going out there to thank people for queuing to vote for him. And so it's nothing new. But the controversy is also not a new thing. It's always been there. It's an age-long controversy that always comes with, thank you tours.
All right, I'm grateful to you.
This week, Anna, this statement from the office of the president said the Chief Justice has been suspended. Now, I suspended the Chief Justice, pursuant to Article 1466, President Ate, Sa Committee, 5-member. Now, the Dini started to say about people were making inference, it gives you a view of Niama Ekoso, what is in the petition near there. Now, no pay, and I'm one of the petitions, and I'll share with you. I had to make some calls before meet me because I wanted to know me making ethical rule. But because I'm a journalist and I have my sources, some of them I would say are from my sources. Now, to take a bit of time, I want to follow me. One of the petitions now, I am from a police officer, and I am from ACP Ayamba. Obi say then ACP Ayamba, ebenya the strength to even petition the president to remove no mean person than the Chief Justice. Nana asamno ebigini very long time ago in Takrade. People should follow me. This man is an ACP, is an assistant commissioner of police. And assistant commissioner of police. You are just, I think, at the last rank. Because commissioner is the last rank. IGP rank. If I'm mistaken, people should correct me. I think the last rank in the police is the commissioner of police. And I know a very senior police officer. And also a lawyer. Nana, in 2018, I filed a case with secondary Takrade. What was the case about? Because of the time. The case in the ACP Ayambe Ekoto Asase a belonging to a branch of Netherlands friend Brian Rodenbeck. Nana auto sa beachfront property na Asase a dan was so a ben you the kind of beachfront property as soon as who beach in the Takrade. Nana auto ade no. So let me read the plaintiff's case for you. And I bet you as I say, the plaintiff's case is that he purchased a property located at this place, Busua, from one Bram Rodenbeck, a Dutchman who was resident in Ghana up to 2013. Nasa Brante not to Ghana to 2013 Okodu Krum. That the purchase is evidenced by a deed of assignment dated October 9, 2015. So now a year processed by 2015. The said deed was duly registered with the Lands Commission. The plaintiff's case is that by the terms of the deed, Brian Rodenbeck has assigned the remainder of his interest 46 years. Now, that's what I say years. Brian used to property, and by the time I walk on, I 46 years. So, according to ACP police, the interest I 46 years. So, what I say into a hand over side interest, na the amano. To the plaintiff, that Brian Rodenbeck negotiated, signed, and executed the deed of assignment through his lawful attorney and aboard the lawyer Madam Evelyn K. Lai, Sama mi nana kaini dini mame. No ye Brian Rodenbeck no. Ne girlfriend on any war Ghana. And this girl will be the material witness to anema air course unyina. I didn't because a kaini dini mame no. Now no say it was also the case of the plaintiff that Madam Evelyn lies at authority to negotiate, sign, and execute the deed of assignment for and on behalf of Brian Rodenbeck. It's evidenced by the power of attorney which was duly given to her by Brian Rodenbeck and dated 1st January 2014. Now, na plenty cases say what to asase. Na asase no to no to through a power of attorney. Na jam to any. It was say akokwa ensign bibi mame. Na what I think man to free jam to direct. Me to free akokwa because one ma akokwa according to the plaintiff the power of attorney. Na asam ne court na no bia boni nkura. Then when the court was deciding, one of the key issues was the power of the attorney. Now okay case where this is the full court case, this official court case. The ruling, sorry. Now you say the girlfriend forged the signatures of Brian Rodenbeck and the tongue. Sa property, Emma police officer.
Sa girlfriend here lawyer.
No, not lawyer.
Okay.
One man the power of attorney.
Okay, one man to me say
to me. Mm-hmm. So the girl defrauded.
Oh.
The ACP. Now need to do who say apparently a very be notary public.
Okay.
Say notary public no omu yankofo mo authenticated documents. Na nansa no obey authentication no. Esa wo nana janto wo gina ho. Now, who say what sign Bibia and son our authenticated document, no, according to the ruling from the Second High Court. Banana almost share the first page of the document now. Who say a photocopy. Brian no claim they say the girlfriend have found a passport and no left in another passport to buy your data no. Who's your signature and no left his signature no to do this forgery. And no they say notary public no copy or code you at Chimota. And almost signed the man or the Tom property in my police officer.
Wow.
And then Osha, the final ruling from the court, my main counsel say the false declaration made by the notary public is on all fours with a fraudulent act calculated to present the power of attorney as an authentic document.
Right.
Meanwhile, the notary public never witnessed the purported execution and so cannot authenticate same. Nana bofuka kakane chese notary public no ese wo mu se dan to ama power of attorney no nanim ansa na authenticate gan ne de na ode ba na a photocopy document no authenticate here, so that defeats the processes of authentication no.
Right.
Nana what you say or see plaintiff is a senior police officer and a lawyer. Unfortunately, he failed to exercise due diligence before entering into the transaction for the purchase of the third defendant's property.
Right.
By plaintiff's own showing, he knew about the execution process related to the power of attorney. He, however, shut his eyes to the obvious anomaly associated with the process and the document itself. Court say, "Who police officer? We a lawyer." It's what Tadia and Mrane Trese, a notary public news, and Nippon the power attorney Nama Sumesi, and son authenticate when Musana Okotoyano. One year due diligence.
Right.
This is the statement of the court. And then there's the ruling. Now, interestingly, the lawyer for the police officer in the case was the current Deputy Attorney General, Dr. Justice Ramsay.
Okay.
Now, in a case they travel, you want even 8,000 cedis cost against
the plaintiff.
The plaintiff.
Okay.
Now, in a case in the court, this is Takrade High Court. A court now the court Supreme Court because of the time. So I've skipped some of the process for you. But Nana, all girlfriend or properties are here. Case documenting. What would say be your girlfriend or property here? Because the court established how the girl was able to defraud a senior police officer and a lawyer and a man who, based on this ruling, I'm not making a general statement. Yeah. Based on this ruling there, and a man who, I'm starting relevant cases to even defraud a lot of process.
Okay.
Now, no, the case traveled all the way to the Supreme Court. Not telling what I say.
Yeah.
As I'm the court Supreme Court, no, and after date, no, April 5th, 2024. Or say 2024, April 5, 2024. ACP Akrogo Nedine Ebiwe Kaun Akrogo challenges Supreme Court decision media reporting property fraud case.
Right.
Meka Adiamo say Assistant Commissioner of Police Ayanga, a legal practitioner, responded to what he perceived as unjust media representation following the Supreme Court decision in the property fraud case. Now, say ACP Ayanga in a rejoinder disputed the legality of his arrest and detention orders from November 14, 2023. Nana date was Nutimame.
All right.
And accused the Chief Justice of a cover-up. So Nana, the petition against the Chief Justice from this police officer, no, assembly beginning in 2018. In fact, I'll say, the controversy arises from the Supreme Court of Ghana dismissal of ACP Ayanga's final review application, a complex property fraud case. Also a Protestant lawyer, blah, 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 say. However, the legitimate attorney proved in court that the sale was fraudulent, and no payment evidence was provided to support the claim. The High Court overturned the sale, returning the ownership to say this Dutch guy, Rodenbeck, and censoring ACP Ayanga for the lack of due diligence. Despite this event, ACP Ayanga maintained his innocence and point to lawyer Shla Abeye Backman for formalizing the disputed power of attorney and sale offer without involvement. Now, this is why Otros are rejoined that way. And what your statement you say, amidst an ongoing investigation by the Commissioner on Human Rights and Administrative Justice Shraj into the Chief Justice conduct, ACP Ayanga criticized the Chief Justice participation in March 27, 2024 review panel as a conflict of interest and a breach of judicial impartiality. Now, I can't say no today to ma'am. The reason I made you know this date is because of something I'm come to tell you. November 14, BBC or court. And a media reporters are Brantiano, Etienne, Chief Justice. Abraham Sam travel all the way from the High Court in Secondary to the Supreme Court. No?
Yeah.
Now, Chief Justice not a panel, no, so nani anye abrante any behavior. So he ordered for the arrest of the gentleman. In fact, and a media report in it shows he detained him for hours. And it took some senior lawyers in court that day. Send a number appeal to the Chief Justice and the panel. Some lawyer no, and the senior police officer nako. According to ACP Ayanga, yes, I see your court.
Yeah.
It is a media report and you know, creating or throw rejoinder 1. 2, assembly see you know, or throw command Shraj. Nanetio, it's in the first quadro of the board, Chief Justice, you know.